Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our support call. And if you have a topic you want assistance with, feel welcome to mention it. If you want to share a game, share it with us as well. Or there are three things, and I always forget one. Assistance, sharing, and games. Three. So, Daniel. Good evening, Daniel.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. We are a German club so far. You not.
Yeah, I'm almost German.
Almost. Yeah, you live on close to the border somewhere, right?
Well, I think about an hour from the border, so yeah.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I've just welcomed all and offered to mention a game, share a game, or ask for assistance.
Well, I can share again.
Oh, whoa. Tell us.
Yeah, well, Ingrid, you know about my situation. Basically, I'm in a situation where I feel quite a lot of pressure from the government. And yeah, today I've really managed to really shift my energy very significantly into courageousness and worthiness, confidence.
Wow.
So that feels great. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. Nice. Did you have a nice release with someone?
Yes, I did.
Nice. I love that. Great. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Kirsten, have you got something to share? You just before you told me you were at the seminar with the other four, and that was helpful to you. Can you tell us one thing, maybe, or
you mean the 4 hour?
Yeah.
That was so much new information. Katja was talking about relationships,
yeah,
as example, and I think she was, how to say that, she was bringing so much different ways up, how relationships could be, shouldn't be, in that way, and that was quite a lot of information. I don't know this anymore. As I said, after the last hour, I was absolute tired, and this was quite enough. So I would like to have a look in everyone's session again, and maybe where you can stop and make some notes. Yeah.
And she did a lot about the deeper wantings, control, approval, security, and so. Yeah, yeah, I love that part as well. Yeah. So good evening, Johannes. We are almost a German club.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Someone else has something to share or want a release? Oh.
I had, after the session on Saturday, Sunday morning, as I woke up, I had this feeling coming up that I would like to have a partner again in my life. But in the same time, I know that I have I reject them. I don't want them. You know, this is like I want them, but I don't want them. I want to be alone, but I don't want to be alone. And
shall we do a release on that?
yes, please.
Yes. Okay.
I switch myself quiet.
Okay. Ah, you want a group release on that? Okay. Ah, yeah.
If you want to talk to me, yes, please.
Can you welcome all the mixed feelings you have around the topic, wanting or not wanting to have a partner again?
Yeah.
And the feeling of longing, can you allow that to be here as well?
Yeah.
And maybe there's fear, or I don't know whether I can stand a man close to me, any fear. Can you allow that to be here as well?
Yeah.
And can you sense whether there is wanting to change the situation you're in, with or without partner?
Yeah.
And could you welcome all that we have welcomed so far? Can you allow it to be here? And could you, just for now, let it go?
Yeah.
And would you?
Yes.
And when?
Now.
Nice. And can you sense whether there is a wanting control of the situation, wanting approval? Wanting approval is sometimes similar to wanting love. Can you sense if there is such a wanting there?
Yeah, control and definitive love. Yeah.
And maybe wanting security and wanting to be safe as well.
Yeah.
Can you allow all that to be here?
Yes.
And just for now, could you let it go? Just for this tiny second.
Yes.
Would you?
Yeah.
And when? Oh,
yes.
Something left from the wantings? Whatever. Which one?
I still have this trust issue, and that is a big problem for me. That I cannot trust people anymore, and the other way, I would like to trust, and
Can you welcome the idea that you can't trust anymore?
Yep.
And can you sense whether this belief goes back to an incident somewhere in your life? Someone?
Yep.
And can you welcome the feelings and the memory of that incident?
Yeah.
Can you allow yourself to feel those feelings if they are there when you think on it?
Yeah.
And is there a wanting to change the past?
If I could, yes.
And can you welcome this wanting to change the past?
Yes.
And could you let it go just for now, just for this tiny second?
Yeah.
And would you let it go?
Yes.
And when?
Now.
Nice. And can you welcome the automatic of the mind that when you have experienced something in the past, the mind automatically thinks it will be the same in the future. So this automatic pattern program, you can even say, could you allow that to be here?
No.
And can you allow to fight against this as much as you do?
Yes, yes, yes.
Nice. And even more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And could you let it go now, this very moment? The fight against it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And could you let go of the conclusion that once happened in the past, it will happen in future again. Similar situation, it will happen again. Can you allow this conclusion to be here?
Yeah.
And could you let it go just for now, just for this tiny second?
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
When?
No.
Nice. Still there a little?
No, in the moment, I think I'm clean.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Ah, okay. How do you feel now?
In the moment, good. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. You raise your hand again if you want something. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, who has a topic and wants some assistance or release or share again?
I have something.
Nice.
I'm really struggling with the fear of making mistake, particularly when there's a lot of options. For example, with travel plans or deciding, I don't know, to buy a certain new product or something. And yeah, it's not rational, I think.
Yeah. Can you
It's
allow
just
that to
something.
be here?
Yes.
The feeling of not being able to do right decisions. The wanting to do it right. Can you allow that to be here? Mm-hmm. And could you let it
Yes.
go? Let it go just for now?
Yes.
Would you? Ah.
Yes.
And when?
Now.
Nice. And I had the feeling there was a judgment about yourself when the decision turns out not so good, to be not that good. Is there that judgment about yourself?
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Can you welcome that? Can you allow it to be here? Can you allow yourself to judge yourself as much as you do?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And could you let go of that judging tendency just for now?
Yes.
Would you let go of the judging tendency just for now?
Yes.
And when?
Now.
Nice. Mm-hmm. And this right or wrong concept, I guess it's there as well, right?
Yeah, there's a strong desire to do everything right. So, and when I feel I've done everything right, then I'm good enough.
Can you welcome that?
Yes.
And yeah, could you let it go just for now?
Yes.
Would you?
Yes.
When?
Now.
Hmm. And could you welcome the possibility that you are good? I wouldn't even say enough. That yes, that you are simply good, perfect, the way you are. Even if there this or that seeming mystic appears, could you welcome that possibility?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And could you welcome the tendency of the mind to tell you that you're not good enough?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And could you welcome the possibility that you are complete, whole, good, not only good enough, but you are good, full stop. And you are love, peace, freedom as well. Anyway, could you welcome that possibility?
Yes.
Nice. Could you allow the mind's tendency to tell you the story of not being good enough to be here? What is left of that?
Yes, I can accept that.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Nice.
some left here.
Yeah, and could you let a slice of it go just for now with that sensation in your belly? Just for now.
Yes.
Mm. And would you? Say
Yes.
no. Oh, yes. And when?
No.
Nice. Mm. And could you welcome the possibility that you are whole and complete and perfect already? That you are worthy, that you are good, that you are love itself, peace itself. Just as a possibility. Could you welcome that possibility? Just for now?
Yes.
Nice. And could allow the possibility. And would you allow it?
Yes.
And when would you allow it?
No.
Nice. And can you welcome what is left from the not good enough story? And if there are still sensations in your body, can you allow them to be here as well?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And could you let it go? Just a tiny little bit of it?
Yes.
Would you?
Yes.
And when? Oh, you
No.
voice. Wait a second. And could you welcome you too? And could you welcome the possibility that you are whole, complete, worthy, perfect, peace itself, love itself, beingness itself? Just as a possibility, just for now.
Yes.
Mm. And could you allow that to grow?
Yes.
Mm. And could you allow that this melts away whatever's left from the other part?
Yes.
Mm. How does it feel now, this very moment?
And it's like total bliss and joy.
Mm. Does it feel
It's also,
complete?
it's also extremely funny, but it seems so simple.
Yeah, it is.
And then there's this part of me saying it cannot be that simple.
Yeah. Can you
That's really
allow that
funny.
part, that tiny voice to be here? Cannot be that simple.
Yes.
Yeah. And could you let it go, this tiny voice? Love it.
Yes.
Love it to death, as Eckhart Tolle says.
Yes.
Yeah. And would you let it go just for now?
Yes.
And when?
Now.
Nice. Yeah. I know this little voice. It's so funny. So how does it feel now, this very moment?
It's like freedom and space, and it's great.
Nice. It's a good continuation from this morning, isn't it?
Totally.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Does it feel complete?
For now, yes. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. So I'm in a great mood as well. So thank you, Johannes. So who wants some release as well? Just a minute. Just a minute. So here I am again. I know my voice is not the best, but okay. Lorraine, Lex, Kirsten, Binta. Welcome. Welcome here to this club. Owen, maybe a group release on self-compassion. Oh, yes. Thank you, Ingrid. It was not Owen, it was Daniel. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Self-compassion. Yeah. Can you welcome? Could you welcome just for now whatever comes up when you hear self-compassion? So for me, comes up. Everyone has this or that area in life where we are not content with ourselves. And very often we beat ourselves up for that, not seemingly being not able to catch up with our mind standard. So could you welcome those areas? Could you allow to meet those areas and yourself, the sense of it belongs to you, it's you, to meet it with love?
Yes.
With love and compassion. So the mind tends to judge and telling us it was not good. That's a mind story. And even that, can you allow that to be here? And meet that with love as well. Love and compassion. Well, and can you allow those tendencies to judge, comparing with others, being not content with ourselves, beating ourselves up? Can you allow that those tendencies that are met with love this very moment, that they start to melt away a little by little? And when you see yourself in the middle of a situation and these old patterns come again, would you allow yourself to remember, it's simply an old pattern. I'm giving it some love. This pattern does what a pattern does. Could you allow that possibility that you are able, the next time something like this occurs, are able to remember, it's simply a pattern, and I'm deciding now to welcome it with love? Or one step further, can you sense that it is loved anyway?
Yes.
So, and could you allow this love and the feeling of, sometimes love is too far away. I know those situations as well. Then could you allow yourself to meet those moments with, can you say the word in English again? Compassion. Can you allow that? And could you open up to the possibility that there is love? Yes. Allowing all and everything to be as it is. And it is loved. Whatever the person is judging, it is loved. Can you welcome this possibility?
Yes.
So who is asking for it? Daniel, I guess now. Me, yeah. Daniel, does it feel okay now, or is there something, some aspect you would like to be mentioned as well? Okay. The question to everyone, does it feel okay, or is there an aspect you would like to, that I address it? Okay. Someone, Andrea.
Yes. I would love to release all my must and needs and you have got to do and all in one.
And once and for all, right?
Yeah.
And once and for all.
Yes, but they all seem to stick together. You have to do, you must, you need to. All the needs I would like to release.
Yeah.
Go easy further on.
Yeah. Can you welcome the feeling of I have to, I must, I need to. Can you allow that to be here? And all the pictures and sounds and stories that arise with that topic. Can you allow that to be here?
Yes.
And can you sense whether you want to change this habit, this tendency of the mind? Is there a wanting to change it?
Yes.
Get rid of it? And once and for all?
Yes.
Yeah. And could you just let go of wanting to change it? And the idea of once and for all, could you let go of that as well? That's a wanting of the mind as well. And this alone can drive us crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. So could you let go of wanting to change it?
Yes, I could.
Would you?
Yes, I would, of course.
And when?
Immediately.
Nice. Still there some wanting to change it there?
Yes, there is a but still there.
Yeah. Can you welcome the but? And can you welcome the mind that wants to help and that knows 1,000 ideas what to do? And full is a list. Can you allow that to be here? The mind's help, the but, and all that is offering.
Yes. Yes.
Could you let it go just for now?
Yes.
And would you?
Sure.
And one.
Right now.
Nice. And can you sense how personal it feels?
Yes.
Can you allow that feeling to be here? That
Right.
sense of, it's my topic. I am the one with the have and musts and need.
Yes.
And could you just for this tiny second, the identification with the me story, let go of?
Yes.
And would you let go of that, of the identification with it?
Yes, I would.
Fun? Yes. And when?
Now.
Nice. And what is beyond all that?
The wish of control and the wish of security.
Can you allow that to be here? The wanting to be safe and wanting to control. Yeah, can you allow it to be here? And just for this tiny second and moment, could you let it go? No, that's fine. And would you let it go just for now?
Yes, I would.
And when?
Right now.
Did you answer?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And when? Did I already ask?
Right now.
Nice. What's your now feeling, Andrea?
There is a kind of
easygoing, but it's the same, like I guess it was Daniel who said, but it can't be just as easy as it seems
it
to be.
can't be
It
that
must
easy.
be much more complicated.
Can you welcome the feeling of being confused and the doubt? It can't be that easy. And this lighter feeling. Can you allow all the three of them to be here?
Yes.
The one yes, the other no. And could you let it go? Just for now, all the three of them. Even the lighter feeling.
Yes, it's a surprise, but yes, I could.
And would you?
Yes, of course.
And when?
Right now.
Nice. So what's your now feeling?
Don't judge it if you say it right now. My feeling is just, it came in the same words. I love you.
Nice.
This is my feeling. I love you.
Yeah, nice. I love you too.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Andrea. So the topic seems to be complete, right?
I think yes, it
Yeah,
seems
good.
to be.
Thank
Thank
you
you very, very much.
You're so welcome, and thank you for putting it on the table. So who else wants to put something on the table?
I would.
Do so.
I like to work on relationships, or like the nervousness about getting in one.
So there's a wanting a relationship, and at the same time feeling of nervousness in case there would be one, right?
Right.
Yeah, can you welcome all that? What you just mentioned. Allow it to be here. All the feelings of nervousness, the longing of wanting someone you can love, and feeling that you are loved. Can you welcome that?
Yes.
And I guess at the same time there's fear there. Fear being hurt again, like last time, or something like that. Is there?
Yes.
Can you allow this fear and the last experience to be here, the feelings that cause you to hesitate to open fully for it, for the next relationship?
Yes.
And the mind concludes, or from the past, last time it was that way. He hurt me, and there's fear it will happen again, from past into the future. That does the mind automatically. Can you welcome this automatic tendency of the mind?
Yes.
And can you welcome that? We all do that, that you believe that.
Yes.
And could you let it go? The believing in it and the tendency itself. Yeah, just for now.
Yes.
Would you?
Yes. Some.
And when?
Now.
Nice. What is there right now, Lorraine, regarding this topic or any feeling?
Hurt.
Can you allow the feeling of vulnerability and the hurt and the pain to be here?
Yes.
And could you allow to dive into that feeling and do nothing about it, simply feel it and dive into it?
Yes.
And even deeper.
Yes.
And deeper again.
Yes.
And what is beyond that feeling?
Nothing.
Nice. Yes. And how does this nothing feel?
Feels okay.
Okay. Can you allow that to be here? It's okay.
Yes.
But could you let that go? Just for now?
Yes.
Would you?
Yes.
And when?
Now.
Could you welcome the possibility that there is someone for you and you are able to open to this someone? Or maybe there's no one at the moment. Could you welcome the possibility that you accept life the way it is? Could you open and allow this possibility? There might arise someone and there might not arise someone. Could you welcome that possibility?
Yes.
And could you allow to be at peace with that?
Yes.
And could you allow the openness to grow?
Yes.
How does it feel this very moment?
It feels good.
Nice. Does it feel
Thank
complete?
you. Yeah, it feels pretty complete right now.
Yeah, good. Thank you for putting that on the table, on
Thank
the
you.
releasing table. Yeah. Something else for our releasing table? Lex.
Hi, Ingrid.
Hi, Lex. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you too. I feel better now than I did at the beginning of the call. Because I've been working along with everyone's releases.
Yeah.
So what is hanging on for me or still got my attention is I won't give you the long story. The short story is I feel that I have gotten myself into a bad situation of having too much to do, things I should have done before, and more things coming up, and that I won't be able to get everything finished and that there may be bad consequences for me. So I'm just, I'm feeling anxiety and self-judgment, I guess.
Yeah. Can you welcome the fear and the self-judgment and the feeling of you have to fulfill all these needs that must be done by you? Can you allow all that to be here?
Yes.
And can you sense whether there is some wanting to control, some wanting to be safe, and some wanting approval?
Quite a lot.
And can you allow those wantings to be here?
Yes.
Could you just a slice of it, let go of it, just for now?
Yes.
Nice. Would you let it go?
Yes, I would be happy to.
And one.
Now.
Nice. And I guess there is a wanting to change the situation as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can you allow this wanting to be here?
Yes.
And could you let go of wanting it to be different? No, are you crazy? It's crazy.
Well, part of me's like, this wanting sucks and I'd love to get rid of it. And part of me's like, but I really want to change the past.
Yeah. Can you allow yourself to want it so much as you do?
Yes.
Maybe a little more?
Yeah.
And for this tiny second, could you let go of wanting to change it?
Yes.
Could you welcome the possibility that things turn out to be easy done, to let go of that what is not necessary as you thought it was, and maybe from wherever comes somehow. Would you be open to that possibility?
Yes.
And could you welcome the possibility as well that when you notice these feelings of, oh, it's too much, that you stop and notice, my mind is playing crazy with me.
Oh, yeah.
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 And this noticing is a moment of peace. Could you allow that to happen more often?
Yes.
Nice. And could you welcome the possibility that some of the points you seem to have to do are done easily?
Yes.
And effortlessly, and even with humor. So yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm open to that possibility.
Yeah. And so how does it feel now, this very moment? And what wants to be addressed?
Well, it feels a lot lighter, and actually, there was a moment around the wanting to change the past of just noticing how actually it's really easy to let that go. And you know, there's this like moment of fear, like, oh, if I let that go, something bad will happen. But actually just letting it go is fine. And then I feel better.
Yeah. And
so that was like its own mini pattern.
Yeah.
In and of itself.
Yeah.
Just
can you welcome this pattern?
Yeah.
That when I let go, something bad will happen.
Yeah.
As a welcome first. Can you allow it to be here?
Yeah.
And just could you let it go?
Yes.
Would you?
Yes.
When?
Now.
Yeah. So what's there now? You mentioned before it was better. When we say better, it means there is still something left. When you are able to name this something, that's fine. And if not, it's enough to say, yes, there is something. Is there something left?
I'm really wanting to control the outcome of one particular item.
Can you welcome the wanting to control the outcome?
Yeah.
And could you let it go just for now?
Yes.
Would you?
Yes.
When?
Now.
Nice. Still some wanting control there.
Yeah.
Can you allow it to be there? On a scale from 0 to 10. 0, nothing more there. 10, where are you?
Oh, it's down to about a 2, I think.
I see. And can you sense whether there is some wanting to keep it?
Yeah, there's like some belief that, I mean, it's just silly. There's some belief that like somehow I can control this, and there's only like there is some part that I can control, but mostly not.
Yeah. Yep. Can you allow that belief to be here? And even the judgment is silly. What deep down is, maybe it's silly, but so what? These beliefs and concepts and whatever were created when most of them, in our childhood, and that was the best way we could help ourselves. So to judging us now as an adult, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you even love this? You've noticed it now, and when it's on the table of releasing, it's seen, and it's even loved.
Yeah.
And could there be a letting go?
Yes.
Yeah. And what is there now?
It feels peaceful.
Nice. Could you allow that to be enough? And could you even allow to enjoy it, the peace?
Yeah.
Does that feel complete?
It does. Thank you very much. That was lovely.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lex, for putting it on the table. So, thank you all for coming. And I guess that's it. Or, Binta, have you a quick one? Or Kirsten?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, have a nice evening or day or whatever.
You too.
Yeah,
Thanks a
you
lot, Ingrid.
too.
Yeah.
Take
See-
care.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Ingrid.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
And see you
Bye.
next time.